Test this out. Yep, legit. So, got some. So sound is working again.
Just need to set up something.
No problem.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Michael.
There's Michael. Michael. Mhm. We did some good reading today.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, we did. All right.
Oh my God, I got more people joining, 3,000.
Hold a second.
Let me mute this thing.
That'll help.
You have an echo. Someone left.
Alrighty.
Damn, my popularity is growing.
Yep. Stick it to your three strengths. To your three main strengths.
Absolutely. We're going to crush out of, at least I have a purpose now. I've been given one.
Yeah. So the next step will be eventually to train people like you've been trying to do to get a device and train them to do the same thing you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And build up their light bodies.
Yes, you're going to train today. Training and healing. That's it. Oh, the being talking about suffering. I told you people in the future, they always love to put pain and suffering on people, like the Hellraiser movie.
Yeah. But I want to touch on that a little bit because it makes a lot of sense. But done the right way. A lot of what we've been through over the years has been very painful. We have not learned how to use it properly. So it's left us with certain emotional bruises. But when we learn how to heal them and deal with them and be more balanced, then we can start now as we do our healing. We're learning how to use pain to our advantage. As we grow more healed, then we start using the pain. We can actually start looking for the discomforts. There's a guy by the name of Wim Hof. What he does, I don't know if you've heard of him.
Yeah, I heard.
Well, if you think about it, that's a perfect example of somebody who uses pain or discomfort to push him to the next level. He's broken like 19 world records.
He's an ice. We call it the Iceman.
Iceman, exactly. He sits in a bucket of ice. He's been in a bucket of ice, in a tub of ice, for an hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's almost 2 full hours. His body temperature didn't drop.
But that is not. But that is nothing special because you know where that technology come from. Hello, tumor Tibetan training. Now to the Western mind, he think you're special, but from our point of view, he learned that from Tumo. That's all he did. Meditate on the fire inside the stomach. You know, the solar flex chakra right here. See? Right
but
there.
It still goes down to but it still goes back down to what you were saying about pain. It's enhanced by going into the cold, going to discomfort, looking for the pain to push you to the next level.
That's why the Tibetan, the Taoist, the Shaolin master, the super yogi, they all use pain because even the people of the future, they zap me every day on purpose, right in my acupuncture point, knowing where my sweet spot is. So they can see aura with their mind. And the reason they told me that, because only through this pain and suffering, you will become a sword, is what they told me. No other way. There's no other way. You cannot become something great just pampering.
Exactly.
The women are the pain master. Only they are have license to dash out pain. It's the women. Because somehow women has the ability to feel sympathy and they know how to regulate their pain threshold of different individuals. They can feel you. And the man, if the man are trained under that alien a teacher, the female alien, then they are allowed to give in that, they are being authorized to do it too under many years of training, probably hundreds of years under the training. Ain't that beautiful?
Yes.
That's why you gotta like for example, Maya, she came from this love and light system, and it to me it sounds very foreign because in the Asian system, Shaolin Temple, love and light or pain and suffering, the training, the yogi system, love and light or pain. Well, anybody know?
We hear you, teacher.
Mhm.
If you look at the Kung Fu masters, pain, and it puts
Yeah.
you to the next level.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Okay, that's why I want to make it clear to you. I don't know if you wants to trust me, I will make you powerful, but you have to do something for me. Make sure you give me money, and also let me give you pain.
Ouch.
Well, might have to dress up in a leather leotard with some whips and chain. I figured you might like that, Cynthia.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to teach you how to read. You don't need telepathic thought, telepathic connection, anything to read people. You're going to learn to read just like looking at a picture. Does that make sense? And
Sounds good.
okay, you're going to understand how reading works. I'm going to teach you how you're going to understand if your mind show you color this. I won't teach you the way I do it, okay? It's not how efficient it is. Mhm. I'm going to show you how the hand of light really helped me a lot. How the same knowledge is being spread throughout the future. Okay, and when you see, I'm going to teach you about the meaning of color number 7 and how it works, and why the hand of light, the chapter they're talking about color meaning in the hand of light, and then you read it. Okay, we're gonna go over it. Look, I'm the best teacher you're gonna ever get. I'm going to tell you how to say you don't need to see aura to see aura. Until you understand that, then I want to teach you how to read. Today, you guys will become the best reader like me. Today, this very moment. Okay. Now, I need to check something. The color and meaning from the hand of light.
Mm-hmm.
Color and meaning of aura from the hand of light. Okay. A guide to healing through the human energy field. Okay, aura and color from the hand of light. Anybody have the hand of light? Check for the chapter.
Yeah,
The aura means
page 238.
238. Okay.
Chapter or chapter 238. Wow.
Oh, page 238.
PCA.
And
thought it-
someone, yes,
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the page 43, no?
core light healing.
The 7 layers and the 7 chakras of the auric field.
No, the meaning of it. See, because she's had 3 books: Hand of Light, Light Emerging, and Core Light Healing. Now, I was waiting for that book for eons ago, you know.
I got all 3 of the
Okay.
books in PDF file.
Oh,
Okay.
send me the core light healing. I mean, send it to the family, super family. I want to download that too.
I think I've done it before. Let me confirm.
This hand of light, like Muddy. Okay, I'm just gonna. I have the hand of light in my mind, so I'm gonna say what the color mean. In the hand of light, they're working a lot with the 7 chakra system. You have the front chakra and the back chakra. Only chakra 1, chakra 7, it's like compared to be each other pair. But every other chakra, there's a front chakra and the back chakra, and they pair to each other and connect to the same spinal cord. Does that make sense? Every one of you?
Yes.
You know, if you see the hand of light, you see the diagram, the chakra, it's front and back. Usually you only see, only the front, but no, there is a front and back chakra. The back is known as the wheel, the front is known as the feeling center.
Mhm.
See?
Yes.
And they're like some kind of spinning vortex. And there's many minor vortex in it. Okay, let's go how I read aura. When someone asks me, for example, read me. I don't know the person's name, I don't need to know. But my desire to choose to want to know that person and to read them, right? And what happened as the device, boom, the device start projecting a person, but in a form of energy. Like I see that person has color in my mind's eye, and it has some kind of haziness, this color. But when I see violet, I know that person have a connection with celestial realm, celestial energy. Does that make sense? Celestial, right here. This is celestial chakra. It's celestial aura. It's violet in color. That means anything that's related to celestial, like angel, guardian angel, extraterrestrial, bam. That means that's its dominant in their life. And whatever it's set within the hand of light, what it means, I start quoting that. And then it's something I see a string, I'm not sure. I start talking to the caller that in there, like for example, a little stripe or something like a snake or something inside it. Or I said, snake, what you do represent? And the snake would tell, I represent this. Is it this life or the other life? Like, it's in the last life. It's something in the future life or this life. Does that make sense now? I start talking to it.
Yes.
Okay. But if a person has like something inside the stomach right here, like I see a dog collar in the front of this, that means I know that is something is covering their mental chakra, the willpower. Something is blocking, something is controlling and preventing them. They can't be themselves in a clear way. There's some kind of unclarity. So I would look into it, I would ask the caller, say, caller, on there, why are you doing it? What do you represent? And then it start telling me, I represent stress. I've been abused mentally. I always get blocked it when I try to express myself, speak my truth. I get blocked. I get distorted. I get bamboozled. Then it will tell me. Then I start describing it. That's how it became so good. You understand how I'm doing it? Because by me becoming real versed, for example, the red chakra, the red aura, red meaning physical, meaning well-being, meaning someone who's very good with physical. Understand, they like to have proof concrete. They like to hands-on. Does that make sense? When someone is dominantly red, that person is not open to other type of understanding. They like to see tangibility. See, I start to relate to their language. So everything to them got to be proof in the pudding. If someone is more orange, that means person is into health. They are social. They are open emotionally. They're very strong. They're very sensitive. And then if the color is orange, like the second chakra, does that make sense? And when I see that color, I know that person. The immune system is great. They're very into health. They're into feeling more, and and that is dominant. They're a talker. They're a giver, and they are more a sentient, a sensational being more. You know, we got to be careful what we say around them because word can hurt them so bad. If their orange is contaminated, like some kind of moody, that means they're going through, they have ailment, they have some kind of stress, they've been hurt, they've been abused or sexually. Because emotionally, that's where you get, if you have clarity, you're not abused, you're fine. But if you have some kind of call down there, you are in pain. That means the person have to go through immune system disorder, and they've been also abused sexually or some kind of, like a mental abuse. But you're not sure what is. You can ask the caller what it represents. It will tell you. Does that make sense?
Yes.
How I do it? That's how I do it. You see, I've been bringing like an engineer reading a color coded resistor. You know, resistor, electronic, they have color code, and they read it plus or minus 5%. Red means this, yellow means this. The same way, the aura is a color code language. I'm well versed in it. If I'm not sure what the color means, I ask the caller. They talk back to me. They tell me what it means. I've been revealing you. I've been showing you how I'm doing it right in front of you. Have you noticed that? And the hand of
Yes.
light is the key.
Yes.
I don't pull this out of my hat. I've been through bullshit training from the future and the hand of light and light emerging. You know?
So you see the color and you talk to the color itself?
No, I don't see with my eyes.
Okay.
I see nothing with my eyes. I don't see nothing. I see with my thinking, my thought.
Okay. And you talk to it.
Yeah, and I talk to it inside my thought. I talk out here, but then I see it in here responding. Remember, bottom me, it's you. You're talking to yourself that see that. That your thoughts see that. Your thinking see that. I don't know how to explain it. Look, you guys been hanging around too much with the American, and that's why you cannot overcome the super bullshit. Remember? The super bullshit is this. A lot of American people, oh, I see aura. I say, so what? I'm not interested in what you see. I'm interested in result. Remember, I'm a number man. Remember, I'm a businessman. Remember, I am the pain master. I want result. I'm like the evil boss. I'm like the she bitch, the he bitch you don't want to meet in the workplace. Because when I come in to see you working, I want to make sure there's no playing around. I want to make sure we get the number and the quota done. That's the type of person I am. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
like Sergeant Slaughter on steroid. Meaning that your mind see everything, not your eyes. Your eye will not see anything. It only see the spectrum, the physical world. But it is your mind who see everything. Who see the world of the celestial plane, the world of thought is your mind. Does that help?
Yes.
Yes.
So that's why the color in the Hand of Light book is so important, because it contains what the color means. The red means physical, orange, emotional, yellow means thinking. It also means related to food, this and that. You know, green is the heart. It means nature. It means a person who don't take side. Blue meaning you speaking your divine truth and responsibility. It also someone who will go to wisdom. Violet, someone connected to angel, and people who have clairvoyant ability. And yellow, I mean the gold, represent someone who is a light. We can see overall structure. Does that make sense? White, someone who has understanding, who can see the future and see clarity and connect to angel. Does that make sense now?
Yes.
Now, why the different after are we fighting each other in color? That's why you stick to one. For me, it's the Hand of Light and Light emerging by Barbara Ann Brenner as our standard code of operation. The future use it, we use it too. Why we don't use other after? Because there are after does not live. In other words, the Hand of Light and Light emerging of the core light book by Barbara Ann Brennan stand as test of time to 6 million years. 575,040 years in the future. That's why. Anyone, comment, add on. I need a feedback because the stuff I want to teach you, I don't want you to be stupid, okay? You need to know. You need to give me a feedback. Do you understand where I get my knowledge from?
Yes.
I do. Yeah, I understand. Thank you. I didn't know about that book, so that's cool. Thank
Yeah,
you.
because you hang around with the stupid white people. You still hang around with the stupid Cambodian people who can teach you stuff.
Yeah, well, I'm changing, you know, I'm here.
Oh, sorry. That hurt. I don't know my strength sometimes because I get out wild, you know, out radical. Yeah, because look, what have you noticed about your truly? I know my head, my tail, I produce result. Did you notice that about me?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So in the hand of light, if you have that book, look at the chapter. They're talking about the color and the color meaning. Color meaning. Or a color meaning. It has a chapter in
Color
that.
meaning, yeah, color meaning on soul task level.
Read that one. It should list each what color mean. Memorize it. Then when your mind, when you ask Byron may show it to read it, the person and you see an image, an energetic image of the person in your mind, you say what you see. And then that memorizing of the color code tell you exactly what is going on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
When I asked the Byron to give me to read a person, it showed me a energy image of that person, and I see the body. It's not like you and I see it. No, I don't see that. I see energetic color in my mind, in my thought.
Yeah.
My eye don't see nothing. But I'm so focused on that thought, I can perceive it in my physical eye. Does that make the opportunity is right here? So the merging between two worlds right here, I can see what has been given to me. But where this thought is coming from, it's coming from my higher mind. But when I talk to my device, I'm actually talking to my bottom mind, my higher mind. It's projecting it to my conscious mind. Does that make sense? It's projecting to my conscious mind. So I say what I see. That's it. I don't have to understand it. I say what I see. If I'm not sure I understand a certain, I ask the caller, ask the symbol, and they would tell me what it means, what it represents. So it's a symbolic language. Do you understand now?
Yes.
So does that help, Carlos? How I do it, how I read?
Yes.
I'm
I mean,
telling
no,
you
it's all
my
I
inner
can
work.
reveal. It's not like I said. I've known we've talked about it before. You're not seeing with your physical eyes.
No,
You're seeing with your inner mind,
yeah,
and
yes, my
you're
thought. Yeah.
asking, and your job is to receive.
Yes,
The bottom A's job is to give. So the
exactly.
bottom A is going to give you what you need to see and know.
Exactly. Nothing more unless you ask. Now, I'm not sure what the caller mean. Like the caller is something called a strain, and I don't understand the caller. It's not in the hand of light description. You know, the hand of light, what it means. I start asking the caller, what do you represent? And he would tell me this represents pain, stress, and also can say this is represent death and also a cancer or something, you know? It would tell me. But notice after I can read you complete, I start healing you. I start healing the people now. You notice that? In the hand of light, the long way. They start healing past life, this life, stuff like that. They even check out the future life as well. But it's not a potent because they kind of jump around. But in the future, they train how potency is, you know? Keep it simple, keep it organized, keep it structured, keep it relevant, and becoming very distinctious. Now, today, I'm revealing you to my secret. There is no channeling here. It just is all working with the software. It's the app within me. And it's nothing special. I read The Hand of Light and Light Emerging. I know the book by heart, and that's why I can apply it. Henry, you are distracted. Put yourself on mute.
Oh, sorry. I forget when I'm mute and when I'm on mute sometimes.
Yeah, I see. You need some good how I put tank to keep you straight. Look at God. I love you, Carlos.
As long as she's a good woman.
Yeah. I don't want him to hold on to something that is not tangible. That's why.
I'm sending you a picture of the color meaning of in the book.
Mm-hmm. Yes, please.
Send it on Telegram.
Yeah, take a snap. Yes, take a snap. Okay, good. Okay, this is good. All right, see that? There you go. There you go. This is what I'm talking about. Let me see it. Okay. Let me send it to the other. It would be more efficient that way to make sure we share. There you go. Okay. Now it's now look at it. Let's read it together. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay. Color meaning on soul task level. Okay, red, passion, strong feeling, love. We'll mix it with roll, clear red, moving, anger, clear red, moving anger, dark red, stagnated anger, red, orange, sexual passion. There you go, yellow, ambition. I'm sorry, orange, ambition, yellow, intellect, green, healing, healer, nurturer, blue, teacher, sensitivity, okay, purpose, deeper connection to spirit, indigo, moving toward deep connection to spirit, lavender, spirit, white, truth, gold, connection to God in service of humankind, godlike love, silver, communication, black, absence of light or profound forgetting, thought, ambition, cancer. See, black. Okay, black vivid, like black hole in space, doorway to other reality, moving into one, maroon, moving into one test. Now, color meaning on the soul task level. Okay, how about the color meaning on the aura level? Let's have that, Michael. Aura meaning. Take snap of that. Yeah.
Okay. Attends, let me check.
Remember, see, you have to learn all this. So today I'm teaching you how to see how I read. You want duplication? Now you got it. You see how simple I use? It's no magic mumbo jumbo. I'm using the hand of light. And I'm going over there and just boom, zapping in. I'm telling you the secret, how it's done. There's no mystery. You see that, Maya? Babe, you see that? You see what your man is doing? Your super
Oh
teacher?
yes, I have the book here. This is page 238.
And there's another chapter. If you go to index chart aura meaning. Okay, here you go. Another one. Okay, color use it in healing. Red, charging the field, burning out cancer, warming cold area. Orange, charging the field, increase sexual potency, increase immunity. See, this is what I use, the meaning. Yellow, charging the throat chakra, clearing a foggy head. Okay. So that means by using it healing color, you know what a healing color means, you see? And that's direct to the chakra. So if someone have a moody green, that means there's something wrong with their heart. Their heart needs healing. They're telling you they cannot distinguish, balance, stuff like that. And they're not open to nature. They become bitter. See? So once you run the healthy aspect of me, you understand the opposite of the other meaning. Does that make sense now? Green, charging the fourth chakra, balancing, general healing, charging field. Blue, cooling, calming, restructuring, etheric level, shielding. Purple, connecting to spirit. Indigo, open third eye, clearing head. Lavender, purging field. White, charging field, bringing peace and comfort, taking away pain. Gold, restructuring, seven chakra, strengthening field, charging field. Silver, strong, purging a field. Opalescent and silver is used to charge 6th level. Vivid black, bringing patient into patient. That means, patient. This word patient, the word patient means stimulus building. One patient related to doctor is represent you need healing. You're a patient. The other patient also spelled the same way. It means to be to sit still, to wait. So you see, bringing patient into a state of grace, silent peace with God, vivid black. Blue, purple blue, taking away pain. Okay, see, when doing the tissue work and work on bone cell, helping expand patient field in order to connect. to his or her task. So, like when we read someone show us the deep purple, what does it mean? That means people have deep connection to the spiritual plane, you know, to deep higher wisdom. That also person need to be connected to that level, and that purple card can be used to relieve pain. But this is, see, the Hand of Light is an old book, and they doing where it's more like they shoot energy stuff. But where you guys learn to manifest healing and manifested harming. Does that make sense? That's where we come in. So we are the not the path of the Hand of Light. We are the path of the short path, but using the knowledge, you know, with Hand of Light in certain area to, you know, that we use, we do manifest that we bring to your logical linear understanding of what we're doing. So is there another page about the chakra collar? Now you got it. You see,
Yep.
The collar is there. You can look at the color of the aura and it meaning. Look at color aura color and meaning. Look at the index and you see it. And take a picture of that aura color and meaning. Put aura color in the book of the Hand of Light. So do you see how the Asians see things different from the white American people? Do you see how we see things? The white American people, they got to see it with the physical eye, but Asians say, no, you don't need to see it with the physical eye. You need to see what you're thinking, your mind. So your mind is very flexible. It can duplicate anything into a virtual reality where you can interface with, and it'll be accurate knowledge. Does that help everyone? How the Asian does it?
Yes.
We call it the inner world, the world of the mind. And you see how we do it? We're using real practical knowledge. We take it inside and we apply it into a world of thinking, a virtual reality world. And you see, remember I say we see it in the mind, projection in your light body. Then when I touch you, you feel it physically. You see that? To show you that it's real.
Yes.
You know why? That's why I'm so amazing. That's why you never see something like me before. And some people who know this little trick of the trade thinking they are powerful, but I don't. But I reveal the truth because I'm not gonna let some Chris Angel mother so and so pull a woolly over your head. I'm gonna reveal every trick because I don't believe in, you know, it should be Asian gonna teach you how to be the way it should be. It's always been the Asian from Bruce Lee all the way to here that always been teaching everyone how to use the knowledge equally because I believe in equality. I don't believe in being tricked. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because, you know, if someone knows some kind of trick and then they know that you don't know, and a lot of people is negative, they trying to use the trick thinking they're better than you. But you know what? I'm going to spoil the game. I'm going to teach you everything so you won't be tricked. So people who think they got something, oh, they're trying to step down on you and control out the market. But you know what? This is a market war. I'm going to reveal every secret so you can hurt those trying to trick you. See that? I don't believe in this and in this one group or one guy or one girl superior than all. I don't believe in that bullshit. How about you?
No, I don't believe in that. One superior than another. It's destructive.
Very destructive. That's why I want to teach you everything I know so you won't. My secret, I'm using a Hand of Light color coding to do my reading. And where the reading, I just ask Byron to check the color of the aura, the color, what is relevant to that person's characteristic, and I read according to that project into my mind. And that what I see in my mind, that's what I'm going to say. I'm not going to worry about it's wrong or right. That's irrelevant to me. The one who will judge me is going to be the people that I'm reading, not me. Does that make sense? Is that fair?
Yes.
Because the real teacher is the person you are reading. The person that you are reading is your true teacher because he or she will let you know you'll be accurate or you're not accurate. Does that help?
Yes.
What if you're not accurate?
Oh, well,
You say you did your best, you need more practice.
that's right.
Ain't that right, Carlos? It's telling you you need more practice. Keep on
Exactly.
practicing. Because every reading is different and unique, but generally speaking, it should be similar. You will get more needy and greedy as you gain more experience. Remember what I tell you. If you don't know what a color means, and it's not showing a hand of light and it shows strength, you ask the color what it means. Remember what I tell you, and the color will tell you what it means. It's like another thought telling you, oh, I mean, represent this, and then you say exactly what you hear in your mind. Do not try to change it. Do not try to add to it. Do not try to twist it. Do you understand what I just said?
Yes.
Don't add to it. Don't try to twist it. Say exactly what you hear from that mental thought. But the person who hears it will understand it. Your job is not to understand. Your job is to be a mirror reflection and report what you see. You're like more like a security guard. Observe and report. Come on, Carlos. This is your field, my field. Observe and report.
Serve and report.
That's it. Because the client is the person you are reading.
Man, I'm perusing through some of the stuff, and they have layers upon layers upon layers of stuff. This is no joke.
Major chakra and the area of the body nourishment.
I thought it's layers of stuff.
The hand of light. It is a college course healing. That's what the alien used to teach me in the future. And I simplify it for you through year of experience. I was taught the long way, but I simplify it for you. Remember in the hand light, they make you see aura. You have to look at this. You see that glow. I don't go to that bullshit for you. No, you don't need to learn that way. Your mind already have the ability. We're going to use your mind. You see the way I teach you? We're going to look at the knowledge. I remember spending years reading, finally finished a book 3 years later. And it was hard. Well, in the future. It was like they put the knowledge in me. I understand I have to read physically well, you know? And finally, once I understand it, I say, oh, that's a lot of knowledge. So they told me, well, make it simple. They say, I don't know how. They say, well, when you go through experience, or your experience will teach you how to simplify things. And that's why year experience will help you simplify everything that you learn in academia. Does that make sense now?
Yes,
Yes.
it does.
Mm-hmm. And notice how they do the healing in the hand of light, using energy, this, that, all the breathing. And guess what I did? Barame, please, heal, done. Less than a minute. Is it finished? Yes. Didn't look at the order. Oh, it's done. That's it. And go like this. Yeah, you see that? But thanks to an ancestor in La Kambasa, in the voodoo priest, see?
Exactly. Make sure you take a mint before you do that.
Yeah. Why do you think the voodoo priests always have something in their mouth? Like, some kind of nut or something, you know, like berry nuts. Yo, calm, heal. Hallelujah. Thank you, voodoo priest. Oh my goodness. Well, does that help you how to read? Okay, let's begin to practice. Carlos,
Yes.
have you memorized what the color means? Red.
Oh. I know about the chakras, but what they mean exactly, no, I don't know.
Okay. Red always represents physical. You see someone has aura physical, That means a person always got to be talking physical language. Got to be have proof and document. That means you can't talk to the person no other way. That means he will not relate to, he or she will not relate to you based on emotion or mental thought. So you got to talk to them in evidential proof, like going to a lawyer or prove yourself to a general, you know? You got to show you what you're made of. That's what it means if they dominate red. Red people always work out. People, they always talk about physical. They always talk about things, you know, always it can be tangible in the physical plane of existence. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, Maya, do you understand what I just taught you today, baby?
Yes. Yes, I have been doing aura reading for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So what I noticed, there is a big difference because I did both modalities. I started doing the color code, which I was more familiar with, and I think after 5 of those readings, I started to do the reading like I could see with my mind's eye the color, but I was receiving the information from the light body.
Yes, the color itself.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, at least nobody complained like, oh, this wasn't right, or no, or it's different. It seemed like actually when the light, I see the colors, I see everything, but the light body is talking to you. It goes in a deeper level.
Deeper
it shows
language.
you detail that you're not able to talk by color code.
Correct. Correct. But the color code, it helps you create an anchoring, like a general platform that you can.
Definitely.
Yes. You can lock on the target. They call it lock on the target. And that's why the general meaning that we know the back of mind, oh, that's mean red. This is person overall character. It's red. Now we go into the detail of that spectrum. And that's where we go into the nitty gritty. Some of us can read it, some of us can't. When you can't, you ask the light body, you know, the caller, say, Red, tell me what this means in this area. Then the voice, the transmit of data begin to come, the thoughts start talking to you. Like, boop, 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 and you say exactly what you hear in your mind. And that's it.
Actually,
and it sounds like another version of higher you are, something, you know, just talking to you like, whoa.
Yes, actually, I had to go to the opposite way because I came already with the background of the color code in my mind before joining the group. So when I had to receive the light body information, I had sort of to block the color code and just hear the information and talk back just to communicate what was being said. So for me, it was a little bit tricky because I came with the color code already. And the funny thing, without knowing, it changed the words, some words, but it's exactly the root, the meaning is exactly the same.
Right.
So I was happy about that, but I was very impressed. The light body can talk to you and explain exactly what's going on regarding the color. It goes deeper, the reading. Well, I think everybody here, let me see, General Carlos, Michael D, Cynthia, Harry, everybody here got a reading from me, so they can tell. I think they can tell. They might remember if it was color code or light body. They probably, everybody. What's going on?
Yes. And this is why, like, I'm so fucking popular. That's why I'm going to use my ability. My goal is to crush Florian, Brun, all her people. I'm going to crush Jay. I'm going to crush everyone. There's only one super popular person. That's me. I'm like Jet Li. I ain't going to be your bitch. You're going to be my bitch because I'm the one. There you go. Did I quote the right colors from the movie?
There you go.
Yeah. Because Gabriel.
Oh, and by the way, just an observation. I think I have received aura reading from everybody joining the group right now. Most of them didn't go to by the color code. They did the light body. they did an amazing job,
Mhm.
all of them.
Let's explain what's a light body. Remember how I explained the color code from the hand light, the principle which everyone in the future we use it to get us generally started. But when we get stuck, we're not sure, we forgot because not everyone can remember the code, right?
Yes.
In this group, we start talking to the caller. And then the caller start telling us what it means, what it represents, and we say exactly, that's what she means, the light body. Because the color code, the color is light. And then the aura is the light body. And that's what people don't realize. Your body of light, shimmering rainbow. But most people, you can think you can read, but not everyone can read because even you know what it means, but sometimes when you want to speak, it don't come out. That's where the color itself will teach you, because remember, your aura is smarter than you. It is the higher mind. It will teach you. It will show you what is represent, what it means. Does that make sense? And you're right, Maya. That's what it does. But you have to ask, and you shall
Yes.
receive that your joy.
Yes,
That is the key.
definitely. So
you
everybody in
got-
this group, they received the information because
Yes.
each of them were very unique with their style. Everybody's brain is wired in one way, right?
Absolutely.
Everybody in their unique way, they did an amazing job. Actually, I remember the readings of each one of you guys that you did for me. Each one of you. So, yeah.
That's
We're
why
serious
Yeah,
in this, teacher. We are not playing around. We are very serious about it.
I'm interested in result, guys. I'm your grandmaster Sifu. I'll be going like this. Oh, very good, my student. Keep on training me. I go. I don't like how that's how they do it. The Sifu, remember? You watch the old Chinese movie? The Sifu will come up doing like this, walking and holding his beard like
Yeah,
that.
that is so true. Oh gosh.
So I make you go through this training because I don't want you to be fooled or tricked by all them fake ass wannabe. I want you to be represent strong. And that's why I'm looking for enemy. Anyone who think they're badass, they are my enemy. I have to go challenge them. Because in this planet, there's gonna be one super demon king. That's me. I'm very aggressive, I'm very nauseous because I'm badass. So when all my students, I'm trained to be badass too. Because you want to be at your best in everything. That's why you be satisfied. Doesn't matter who beat you at the end. The point is to give your best to yourself. Does that make sense? You give your best to yourself.
Yes.
You self-deserve the best from you. Why I like to crush other people? Because I don't think they are the best. I'm sorry. I look at them, I see foolishness. I see the stuff they say is not at my level. So therefore, since I got the best, I'm going to show them what I got. And then some people like to show it a password. I'm not. I'm all about aggression. I'm all about domination. I'm about like anything that they scare, because I'm showing them right in front of you. If they are powerful, they should not be afraid of me. They can beat me in my own game. Then they gain my respect. If they cannot beat me, how can they gain my respect? Does that make sense? That's how someone gain respect. Beat me. Show me what you got. And some people like to be a nice approach. Well, I'm not a nice person. I'm a warrior. I'm Cleon. I'm like, I want something I got.
Klingon, you mean?
Yeah, Klingon. I'm a
Oh my
Klingon.
God, I heard what you said. He's a Klingon in Star Trek.
My God. Do you see it, Maya? I'm not teaching people how to be egoists. I'm teaching you how to be true to your gift, true to who you are, and prove yourself.
Efficient.
Because you are in this life. You gotta be active. You gotta give yourself purpose. You gotta be the best in your training. You got to strengthen your gift. Why? Because God sent you to do that. That's why He gave you this gift. He wants you to strengthen it. That's why. You don't question the heavenly being. They sent you to this earth. They're not going, don't worry, they're not going to give you anything else more. They already give you everything they need to give for this life. So you need to cultivate it. You need to use it. They give you a body, they give you emotion, they give you a mind, give you a spirit. That's all they need to give you. The rest you need to learn to use it. That's it. Am I wrong? Tell me.
No,
No.
you're right. You're right.
At the same time, they don't want you to follow no bitches like Flo and Bron. They don't want you to follow anybody like anybody in the other platform. They want you to follow who? What's that in there? In here. Here.
The gold necklace.
The
No.
galactic pink.
Then there, the one for
Your heart.
your heart. That's it.
Your heart, man.
The gold coin.
Hey, showing the gold coin.
No, follow your heart. That's
I
why.
thought it was the galactic pink.
I want to tell you what, I even went to the future and talked to people future. I told them I need them to get rid of my enemy on this planet. And they say they will help me. That's why you see the future people are attacking immediately on Florida and other light. I engineered that. Because
You
I
sure
told
it
them
wasn't
she's
me?
powerful. She have too many
You
audience.
it wasn't me.
It could be you. You never know.
I went to them. I went
will
to
not
them
be
asking
amazed.
for help. I told them I need help. And they say, what do I want? I need help. I have an enemy, a competition. And I said, okay, what's the problem? Say, this girl, she having too many fanfare. And I want all her people to buy my product so I can become super rich. But I can't do it because she can, pull a monkey in my rent. They say, do you have a solution for me? Then they say, destroy her. I said, I don't know how. Say, let us do that for you. I said, okay, that's it. That was it. See, that's how the future does it. They here to they say, there was a solution. Destroy them. That's it.
That sounds about right.
Mhm,
From what I've gathered, that sounds about right.
mhm.
It's about this not pain.
Yeah. Mhm. They say their misfortune because it ran into me. That's their misfortune. They should never run into me. Money based super. I destroy your competition because that's what an epic predator is supposed to do. You got an epic predator community, and you appreciate our being, but you also want to bring out potency to this reality, not because you want to make sure your legacy, the thing that you do is pass on to the next generation, make sure they survive the churning. You know what I mean when I say churning. For those who don't know what the word churning is, it's called the testing, the chaos. Look at your world right now. It's being churned. Do you see? Look around you. Black Lives Matter, people getting shot, right? Your
Yep.
society are collapsing. You're going through a pandemic virus. It's called the churning. And people losing their job left and right. And in New York, people having sex on the street. It's like Gotham and Corona.
Hey, you know what though?
Mhm.
Better them having sex in the street in New York than have the like what they're doing in California. They're pooping in the streets.
Jesus.
Jesus.
They're pooping in the
Oh
streets
my
of California. So let's go to New York and have fun.
Yeah. But do you see the timeline? This stuff is never heard of in the past. You don't see this kind of stuff in the past. But what happened to a modern society? You see what happened? You guys been bamboozled by people like Flo and Brun up the type mentality, like side operation of different sort to create
Yep.
confusion.
Yep. A lot of psyops. Pretty much everything is a psyop.
Because you cannot confuse a well-organized culture. They knew that was a threat they can't take over culture if they well organize it. They know what the hell they're doing. They're based on experiment, they're based on apprenticeship. See? But you can take over society when they are not well organized. You don't need to raise an army to take over society. You introduce viruses, confusion, misinformation, inaccurate knowledge, and that will bring down any civilization.
They do it so also one's fighting the other.
Yes, and it's called, they use gaslighting.
Exactly.
And they
Control
don't need,
position.
they know they can't win a war one-on-one, army to army. But what an advanced army would do, if they want to destroy you without lifting a finger, all they need to do is just send false knowledge. That's it. Not to the old generation, but to the generation that is their mind has not been developed. Do you understand now?
Yeah, you start off young. Hitler
Yeah.
done that.
Mhm,
Hitler done that with you, but he's not the only one. But yeah,
mhm. So you see, there is no more America, as you and I know it. This America that you see is like Venezuela. Venezuela used to be a rich country. Remember that? Through the oil and stuff. Look at what happened to them. America is following right behind them. Because you created an idea dependency instead of self-sufficient. But what brought down their society? I'm going to tell you. They energy. They want to sell the oil, but they are so idiocy. Number one, how can you as a country be in competition with the Cabal Oil Corporation? Unify the International Corporation of Oil, Will gives it, to take over the world and to make people dependent on their product, like supply and demand, like with pharmaceutical. You may have country oil in your country and you want to go independent. The cabal will destroy you. They did it to many countries, such as Libya,
yes.
Egypt, such as the Syria. Any country that want to be independent, you'll be dealt with. Iraq, independency is not allowed in this world.
Oh, that's what happens.
Mhm. Right now,
You the banking.
Mhm.
You want to come up with your own coins and get away from the bank cabal banking system.
Mhm.
You're suddenly a threat. You're a terrorist. You're attacking your own people.
Mhm.
You need to go in there and bring in democracy. Yeah, right. They're bringing their own banking system, their own puppet.
No, right now, you and I, we're already in a war right now. China and America. China and Russia are allies with Iran, and they are fighting America right now. Okay, you want to know the headline news? Okay, then bring the device. Okay,
I was to continue. Oh my gosh.
okay, device. Hi. He say, I'm okay.
Already knows the question.
Yeah, okay. He said, I'm okay. Well, I need to.
Did he get upgraded? This morning he was upgrading something for some
Yeah,
reason.
he was. Yeah, that will upgrade. Our device is getting upgrade from the Unimetric one in the future.
All right.
What's the
Yeah,
upgrade
let me-
include?
Yeah.
Well, because the upgrading is to get more. Because what I've been doing, I've been altering the timeline a lot, and a certain thing has changed for the better. So
Okay.
the future getting results, and they upgrading. The certain historical changes that has happened. The device need that update instantly.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cool. So we're good. We're doing good then. It's upgrading for the better. That's good.
Yeah. Well, I got good news, Carlos. You are an enemy of Florin Group. I have device been infiltrating the network. It tell me everything in real time. You are one of the what's it called? Like bastard child. What's it called? Something like it used to be an ally, now you consider to be the greatest, like most wanted dead or alive. Yeah, trade. Yeah. Mhm.
Just send Samuel after them.
Mhm. Mhm.
Actually, Samuel, I got
Get a hand of
Unimetric
them.
1. You talk about the Galactic Defense AI system.
Mhm.
So Unimetrics, just please handle that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is not a
That's
small
I-
feat to level to go to, man.
Yeah.
Holy
I-
cow.
And the funny part is, everything that you done for that former group, you know, they didn't even they even acknowledge it positive. You can done a million good just doing something that is seen to be out of tune. Oh, they think you create a grave violation of but unknowingly the grave violation is the lying aspect, the done by their own leader, you know. And that's what's going on.
Their own leader is misleading them, misinformation, and it's not even really her. It's the people behind the scenes, and then they don't
Yes.
realize they're following a ghost. They're
Yes.
following, you know, a demon, so to speak, because it's not really Floorbrun. That's a shell or a husk.
Yes. Yes.
They're
Floorbrun
following
is dead.
somebody else's agenda to bring them down. They don't know that.
Yes. So that's why I've been doing to let them people know who watch my show that Florin is a ghost. She's dead. That's who they talking to. It's not Florin. That's a clone. It's operated by some Andrew or Andre guy, you know, like that.
Andre and Andrew. Yeah.
Yeah, there's two
That's
operators,
crazy.
psychic operator that connect to the machine, you know, because they got a platoon of people doing this, you know, in the Air Force, to work with the NSA project. They somewhere in the underground facility connecting to this quantum computer that allowed them to cause to control operative to, you know, it's called site operation. Another one they call it social engineering, to engineering people to a certain way.
Maybe I should ask about Unimed Schwan to infiltrate and come through Floorbrun just in the middle of a line. I got you.
We can be that, you know. Yeah, that'd be awesome, you know.
Mess with their minds.
You know, make them like stutter or something.
Online.
Yeah, device, right. Switch from Unimetric 1 mode. Okay, yeah. Hey, Unimetric 1, can you, you know, when Florin come active, will you go ahead and disrupt the communication between the operator and Florin so that everything can be revealed and exposed right in live? The Unimetric say affirmative. Consider it done.
Oh God.
Hey, I got my shadow side. What the heck? Why not? You really want to? Okay, so okay, no problem. Let's go ahead and mess with their minds even more.
I will snug them, you know, like that. So today training was reading. We just review on the method. You see there's multiple way of doing it. One, the color, whatever they show you in your mind. When I say show me, they show me color. So I say what I see in the color and what it represents. If I don't know what it means, then I ask the color, say color, what do you mean? And then the communication begin to tell me what exactly it means in relationship. And then when not if I want to get into the color aspect, if I just want to know without worrying about the color, I just say, tell me about that person. Then I look in a person, I'm just being positive, and then the telepathic communication from the images, you know, will start talking to me. I just repeat what exactly they said. So I don't have to worry about the color. Does that make sense? Interpreting it if I don't choose it. So it's up to you, basically, as the reader. You choose whatever way that you want to have fun. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So that's why my method can go this way, that way. But the goal is the same. It's to be a reflection of that person, to give them a reflection. That's it. To read them completely on different level. And you don't have to try.
You do it so smooth. Man. It's so smooth, so flowy. I mean, when you do it, that's what's beautiful.
I do it like action. I do it as in the action like you and I doing right now.
Yeah.
I'm also interpreting myself. I'm interpreting what the higher self is saying, you know, about that person from that person's perspective. So that's how I do it.
So
yes,
the device let us know when it happens. We want to take a look at it.
It say will happen automatically, and you will hear about it. Yes, because I tell you, I make a religious way to always attack Florin to remind people that Florin is dead. That's a clown. And when you repeat it more and more, people will get it. Remember, when Just like when people tell a lie. If you tell a lie long enough, the lie becomes true. Does that make true? The truth is the same thing. If you tell people the truth enough, the truth becomes the truth. The key is keep repeating it periodically.
And periodically popping in and saying, surprise!
Yes. Yes.
That's
And
not the truth.
that.
The truth is, that's, you
Yes.
know.
Gaslighting works both ways. Gaslight can be to gaslight the truth, or you can gaslight the lies, whatever you want. Gaslighting is a tool. It can work both ways. True or not, everyone?
Yeah, definitely.
Correct, Unimetric 1. It's a affirmative. See? So tell me about the war between United States and America and what's going on. It's the affirmative in your timeline right now. The device is explaining. He's talking to you and just interpreting. It said the war has already begun. As you can see, America already lost the war. Your society's collapsed from within. Our institution already been bought by the CCP, the Chinese government, the communist, the Chinese Communist People Party. Yeah, CPP. Okay, and you mean institution, for example, industrial, commerce exchange, academia, institution of healthcare, all Democratic member and Republican, including Donald Trump, your president, has already been bought. But why does Donald Trump play like he's a hero to this kind of, it just, the device says this is just a foreplay to distract from not letting people know the inside working mechanic of the true relationship that's going on. It's business. It's all about product and exchange, demand and supply. Then can United States people, what can they do? They can all do nothing except to reap the reward that's been given to them. If the government seems fit, that they serve the CPP government. Chinese Communist People Party, CPP.
Chinese Communist. Yeah, CCP.
So that's this expanding power of the CPP. How, where, and why, how for rich. Okay, the vice say it's from global to even to the secret space program. Our technology, including anti-gravity, has been duplicated by the secret space program of Chinese. Now it's now public domain in rivalship with the current secrets program of the America. So how does it play? The vice say it's business. Supply and demand, but the people cannot know that the inner working is one and the same understanding. Like there's two same, the coin that has heads and tail, but they're both the same coin. One is head, one is tail. And the edge. So who benefiting? The vice said it's all about power and control. Supply and demand. And what run the world? Hunger, the vice said. Hunger run the world. Without food, your civilization die. I thought energy run the world. The vice said it's not energy that run the world, it's food, it's hunger. A civilization run on food. Our advancement of our civilization is to supply demand to feed the stomach. If you do not eat, you die. Therefore, there is no advanced culture.
Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
For when your stomach is satisfied, then creativity are born.
Yeah.
So what run your world is hunger. You always must fulfill your stomach need, or else there is no creativity. There is no advancement or spiritual or physical high culture or etheric or ethical culture or moral. Because this is, you gotta tame your stomach by fulfilling its needs. So what do you think about that, Carlos? That Unimetric 1 is talking to me. Well, what is your input on that? It's not energy that run the world. It is
No, it goes back to Maslow's hierarchy of needs. You know, the first thing is the most important thing is food, shelter, and water. So
Yeah,
If
food,
you
shelter,
got
and water,
if you have
definitely.
that met, then it'll move to the next thing that you can
Mhm.
move up the totem, whatever have you. But think about it. If you're hungry, you're gonna go risk life
Hi,
and limb
baby.
to go get food.
I got the Zoom them there, honey. I got Zoom on them. See?
Hi, hi, Shimon.
Hi, Shimon.
They say hi to you, baby. Go say hi.
Hi, Shimon.
Mhm.
How you doing?
Yeah. I got update. Kimmy is planning to upload the game into Android. The game.
Cool.
Mhm. So he did some upgrade. He doing a lot of stuff. I told the young man it's now up to him now because I did all I can. I sponsored him. I give him $400, you know, and to sponsor him and psychological give him the boost. Now he have to get out there, put in the game where he can make some ching ching and upgrade the game, make it epic and add more stuff to it as the future comes. You know. So I did good for that young man. I developed him. See?
Yes, you did. You pushed him.
And I told him I got on his butt.
And you
too. I
spanked him a
said,
little bit. I noticed that.
Mhm.
And you backed off a little bit.
Mhm. Yes. So I said, you have to put a product out there. Otherwise, people will not give you money. I told him. And I told him it's all about the ching ching.
Yeah.
I told him I don't do this shit for free. My people sponsor me. Hey, we gotta have a patron, you know? So if you give me a product, I don't care how shitty it is, but make it simple. I'm gonna promote you. But you gotta give me something. And that's it. That's why he doing his thing. So I force his hand. Give me something so I can show to the people, and then they can give you some kind of sponsorship, maybe a little bit, but it's a start, right? It's a start, and then if you show
Yeah.
them more, I give you more. This how you develop. You got to give a product like my reading, my healing, my channeling, and and that's a product, and my technology, that's a product, and the books. You got to give them something if they want them sponsored. I don't care, a piece of dookie, just give them something. Honey, give a piece of dookie.
Oh gosh.
Give them something. Give them a piece of dookie. The game could be just piece of dookie. We go there, the person take a crap. Oh, that's the game. All right, let's go. Carlos, I'm trying to be realistic, to the young man,
Mhm.
I told him I can't keep my people at bay because they're going to demand some evidence.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Been talking about it for a while. So, but
Yeah.
I know he's been working his butt off. That much.
Mhm.
It's not easy.
No.
Making a game is not easy.
No.
And he's had to, I think,
Yeah,
start
creating
over again
games.
from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
I think I started over because the first engine didn't work, so you had to start over another engine with another engine.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yes.
yeah.
And I helped write the script. I hope you like the script I wrote. See, he wrote piece of dookie. Yeah, see, he listening in. That's my Kimmy. That's my Kimmy. Come here, Kimmy. Okay, that's that. All right, you see, I get him good. I told him, and then he say, "Want to listen to the other guy, Tom?" Right? I say, "No. Who do want to sponsor your work? Him or me?" Then I show him the picture where I say, "Oh, I'll give him this." I say, "Here you go. Who been sponsoring you?" Oh, he realized now. You obey me. I'm your boss. I'm your bullshit master. You please me. You're my employee. I'm your patron, like that. And then he realized, I know I come sound off like egoistic, but remember, I have Cleon attitude, like that.
Yeah.
If you look at the African people, the Amazon, Aztec, Cambodian, the Chinese, notice how the warrior, they have a sense of that moment. that honor coming to them. If you look at the predator, remember the predator? They live a code of honor, right? They're giving credit is due. Like everything we do is earned it. And we do under an apprenticeship. Look at all the Tibetan monk, Shaolin, Taoist master, look at everything you do. There's an apprenticeship going on. And we earn everything. We just don't take things. We earn it. Does that make sense? Even in our group, we earn things. We just don't take things. We just earn it. We ask it. We go through the earning process. Does that make sense? So the Star Trek culture, like Klingon, the Predator, the Shaolin, the monk, it's an earning process. It's apprenticeship earning. It's like you guys doing. You guys earn your power. You're all about the advice, all about the book. You all spend time with me. So you earn everything you have. And that's why the spiritual plane blessed you, because you respected me. And those who don't, I take away the power. You see that? You are being judged it. So is that a good system or bad system? Tell me. It's followed the same tradition from shamanism, from warrior to the yogi.
Yeah, you always have an apprenticeship or a squire. I mean, if you think about it, for eons, and even a blacksmith would have an apprentice for a while to learn the trade.
Yeah.
You go to when you try to become a doctor, you have to go through your residency. Hello.
All right, that's apprenticeship. 5 years, I believe. Correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought 5 years.
You didn't know that.
For the gurus,
So
and their disciples.
I thought it was much more than that. That's interesting.
Think about the gurus, the spiritual teachers had their disciples. What does disciples mean?
Mm-hmm.
Discipline. Hello.
Hello. Discipleship. Hello. Like Maya. Maya came from a different discipline. When she entered my modality, she loved it because it's so spontaneous. And she learned to control it by you ask the barmaid, which is your higher self, and then you blow and you ask barmaid, is it done? Then your mind say yes. Then you blow. The next thing you know, it happened. And no one taught that. No one taught that except in the movie and in the opera Cambodia Kambasat, Maya, have you ever met and stuff? Like blow.
No,
like voodoo
no,
priest.
never.
Blow.
Never, ever.
I picked up on it. I've never heard or anything like that. You see the movie The Voodoo Priest, when they blow like a dust or something on you.
Mm-hmm.
Certain shamanism will blow on you, but in general, no.
To be honest, not even in movies. I don't recall watching any movie with that.
Asian
When
movies
you
we have it.
see a voodoo priest or priestess doing something, they'll sometimes blow something. The witch doctor will sometimes blow something on you, and usually a powder. All right.
Mm-hmm.
When you actually go to shamanism, there's certain times where they will blow. So, so I'm aware of the blowing, but I never equated to, like he put it, to where you say your prayer or your command and then you blow, and sort of like adding life, adding a spirit to the words you just spoke.
Exactly. And you ask your mind, is it done yet? Your mind say yes, done,
It is amazing.
Mm-hmm. That is showing Cambodian culture. It's come from the Kambasat. The student will learn from the master. Then when they need the master help, they think of the master and then you ask, master, help me. This badass motherfucker want to kill my ass. Will you please help me? Give me the power and the weapon to destroy him. Can you do that for me? The master said, yes. His own mind said, yes. Then he said, then let it be done. We didn't make things go like a magical weapon appeared on your palms. I'm going to chop his head off. And that's how they do it. You see in Cambodia, the Kambasat in the movie, you think of the master, once you see him in your mind, you say, master, help me. Oh, master, help me. You got this badass demon, right? He wants to harm me so bad and take my life. Then the master said, please give me weapon. Give me magical gun, magical laser, magical weapon or something to get rid. Then the master said, yes. In his mind said, yes, and blow. And then the weapon materialized out of nowhere, It say, yeah. Then I say the demon say, I'm running. He say, I'm coming. That's it. He know his time is up. See, sometimes the fight never started because when they see the magical weapon materialize, the demon say, I gotta go, man. It's too much. One thing about demon culture, they're very intelligent. They're not stupid. They want to live. They know that everyone wants to live, so they use your desire to live against you.
Yeah.
But when the demon realizes his life is in jeopardy, he be running. He's smart. He said, I'm running. No. You know. You would notice demon, they know when there is time. You know, they know when they can't handle it, they know the limits. So if you learn anything about the demon world, they want to live, and they don't mind running, retreating.
Don't like to be burned.
Sometimes every
No.
group. Sometimes every group.
Yes. And when they know you're strong, they actually trying to stay out of your way. They do a strategy plan. He's coming this way, we go this way. See, they do what you do. You see, the point is power and control. The reason I teach you out is I want you to have power and control. That's the reason I give you this. You, Carlos, all of you, if you have someone that you don't like, you destroy them. I'll destroy her. Or stay out their way. Don't give them attention. That's how you destroy. Or let the higher being handle it. Does that make sense?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's what I always did.
Mm-hmm.
I completely erase from my mind and I move forward. I don't give 1 cent of attention.
Yes. I act crazy on purposely. Is my way of saying messages. I'm beyond you, you know.
We know,
That's it.
teacher. We know. You are
See,
beyond.
everything I do tactically, strategically. Carlos Saudis, he know I'm acting. I'm very smart. I'm very mythical. Because I will use a thing that you would never think of. I use a thing because I'm very moral individual. But I always want to try you out. I said, oh, I will pound that pussy like there's no tomorrow. I want to see your reaction. See? But those who cannot accept me, they will leave. Those who can will stay. That's my true student right there. That's how I test you.
It's BS. I'm staying. I want to see what's going on.
BS is strong, guys. The BS is strong. If you survive the BS, and you
And then I even talk to some of my female students. And then if I want to test them, but I don't, once you pass the test, I don't test you anymore. This thing. I was set like, oh, I love pounding pussy. That's all I think about. I want to see your reaction.
Oh, God.
See, I test them, honey. That's what I did. Look at the queen. Look at the queen eye right there.
like, oh,
Look
no.
at her.
Making her red.
My baby. So do you see how I test my female women? And some of my women said, oh, why you disrespect to the women? I say, baby, I don't respect to her. None of them. I love them all, but in spiritual discipline, the higher being want me to do that. It is a required.
Yeah. They gotta be tested.
Mm-hmm. Because if you cannot see my heart, that means you can't be tricked. How about if a demon take my form and he talk nice to you? He will lead you into destruction. That's how the demon never talk mean to you. They talk very nice. Remember, and that's Cambodia translation. Now in English say the demon will talk like angel, but their heart is very narrow, demonic. But they lure you. They say the word lure in Cambodia, lure meaning to bring forth, to trick them, to camouflage. They lure you. In English, the same thing, lure means to trick, to camouflage, to sweet talk you into it, to persuade you. Does that make sense? It's the same meaning in Cambodia, the same meaning, the same vocabulary in Cambodia in English, lure. Mm-hmm. So you see That's why I have to test you, because you guys are being lured by sweet talk. A real master will not talk sweet to you. He talk practical to you. Does that make sense?
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
And it's true. Women love to get their putain licked it and this and that. Don't ever say don't, okay?
Well, if you think about it, though, how
Mhm.
many times women open their legs for a man, a sweet talk of a man? They get all emotional and stuff.
Mhm.
So what he's saying has a valid point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You do.
It's not bad, but to be honest with you, how often has a woman been lured by a sweet talk of a man? But thing is, women are not the only ones.
Men are lured by sweet talking women as well.
Exactly.
Lord, what
And
Lord, you see?
by men
Lure,
too.
bit lure, honey, bit lure. Lure with mouth. Lure meaning sweet talking. Lure, you know? The same.
Yeah.
See
Lord.
that word
Another-
right there. Cambodian English had the same word, had the same meaning. Lure and lure. Cambodian is
But
called lure too.
There is another word you can use too.
Mhm.
It's called enchantment.
Lure lane don't got man damn it now. Remember? Lure, yeah. They just allure your sweet talk and then become real. You know, the woman opened up her leg.
There's another word that could also fit. It's called enchantment.
Hey baby. Enchantment.
Using persuasive
Yeah.
words.
Yes,
Enchantment.
like
Using
yes.
magical words.
We call it that snag. Somebody made that snag. Like that. That snag by my honey. That's called enchantment. You know? It's that snag. So snag. So you see that, Maya?
Oh, yes.
See that? You see that, Gabriel? This is
Yeah.
Anthea, you see?
No, I understand it definitely.
So I just want to show you, okay, I test people. I test especially my women and my men to see if you can see my heart, that I'm very practical, I'm a realist. I'm not going to be mean to you, but I'm going to tell you what is practical and let you think about it. But the students who want from me, they know I'm bullshitting them. But here's the kicker. If you think about what I said, it's actually practically makes sense.
Yes.
And that's why those students who get emotional hurt real quick, they leave. They're not meant to be. They just failed the test of the spirit. I start out with 40 students in this class.
Oh, 40?
Yes.
40?
Wow.
30.
Okay, I didn't realize that.
How many is left right now?
Oh, no, but this is just the evening session. Not everybody can attend because there are people that attend during the day. It's not here now.
Well, I'm going to say,
I see.
let's call it 31, 32 last time, right? And then I went and attacked Flora and her group on purposely. And then I asked 8 from the people of the future. And then they say, okay. See, now they're moving in for the kill. Because I told them we can't have 2 tigers in the mountain. The Cambodians said that you can only have 1 tiger in the mountain. So I'm the chosen tiger. And you only have 1 queen. And that queen is called Sreimom. That's the chosen one from the future. So the bull queen. So now for that, so called competition has to be eliminated. That's it. That's just the way the ball bounces. There's no other recourse. I'm sorry. Because this market only have 1 room for 1 bull queen, and there's no other, and then the 1 bull queen, that's me, and the rest is history. And why have to be that way? Because our group has been structured like that. I wrote the book on it, and they want to prove it, and they like it. I put it in book. I copyright. Now we follow through. And that's it. And I got a degree. I love my degree. I make everyone jealous and say, huh, here you go. I'm done. I'm your doctor.
Awesome. But see, I notice it seems like the system you're working with, of course, you have the information, all the information, you're just giving a little bit to us. But clearly, what is going on here. Anyone that has big attachment to their self-identity, their ego, their ambition, their race, their values, if they are really, really attached to
They use
those
gaslighting.
things,
Gaslight.
they don't move forward here because you go for the, you know.
Well, I'm not interested in their end result. I know the end result will make people in their group, even if I was in it, it looks silly because they be telling a lot of inaccurate information, and when you actually go check on it, it's disappointing. Me and this group, I like to give you accurate information. I like to give you practical reality, and I like to, if you can go and check my information, there is tangible evidence that support it on every level. Does that make sense?
Results. Results.
And so I'm here on behalf of the future to right the wrong. That means I'm here to find anything that is wrong. We need to confront it. It's called shadow work.
Yeah.
You know, it's some platformer. I don't care. It can be this or that. It can be if they putting out false information. I need to go and confront them because I'm here to help humanity. They proclaim to help humanity. They helping humanity to fail. I'm helping humanity to succeed. And if need be, we can duke it out, in a super debate. They got their support team. I got my support team. And that's the whole point. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
And can bygone be bygone? When the humanity is at stake, there's no bygone be bygone. We need facts. We need truth. We need accurate knowledge. Otherwise, we cannot operate efficiently. We will mess up the future.
Yeah, definitely.
Remember how I tell you, inaccurate information, even the future said, will destroy how you behave. Inaccurate information can be gaslighting. It will destroy the next generation, how they think, how they view moral. They become idiots instead of geniuses.
They're being destroyed right now. And I think it has started a while ago. It's happening now.
Well, I don't want them to be destroyed.
Nobody
I want to save them
wants.
all. That's why I'm doing this project right now with the people of the future. I want to put this kind of video out, and you are helping me because it is your duty from the future to help me. Because the AI said you are also part of the future. So that means you have been charged by your future life to help me because I'm from the future. I'm walking to my past life, and we are here now, and we need to make sure we correct this mistake. Because if the new generation, the children does not understand what we put to them, that means it's over. It's game over for the next generation. And I can't have that in my heart, my consciousness. I can't, it's too hard to carry.
Definitely.
Maya.
Yes.
Remember when you and I went back to see the Naga King, and he said that my life contract, there was an unusual intervention.
I remember, I'm not sure what you wanted. You wanted something, but the Naga King
What I
was
wanted
very
was-
clear that there was no room for discard that contract. You should keep. If any change should come, it wouldn't come from your will. That's what I pick it up.
Okay, but remember that the Naga King also said that there was an unusual special intervention in the making of my or intervention in making my contract.
Yes, as long as you didn't put your will on the way. Yes.
Okay, you know that later on, a few days later, I received that my future self intervened in the making of my contract.
Oh wow.
I received that information, so yeah, I'm here on a mission.
Oh wow.
Thanks to my future self.
Yes, that's fantastic.
And our goal is to expose the false prophet, and we realized that Floyd Brown has died 4 years ago. And what is, as we see in front of us, is a clone. And we need to expose that truth to everyone in her group so they can all leave her and then expose the deep state that they are using psych operation to run her physical form, her copy of physical form. So that's why she's a man hater, a women hater. That's not, because they are demon. They're false prophet. They talk nice, like, but when you check out the facts, nothing is true. They were
like
just
the
social
Andromeda
engineering.
story.
Mhm.
What's like the Andromeda story?
The explosion in Florida. Another
The
one.
nuclear explosion in Florida.
Mhm.
Yeah, Panama City. There's some up there. So, so we're looking back to like the I can understand to some degree the Panama City thing. It was wrong, but she could probably play the game too, like anybody else. But I think the bigger one, bigger than that one, is her Andromeda story, which has been carried for so long, and a lot of people believed it, including me, because I didn't know any better. But no Andromedans, no human beings have gone through Stargate and gone to the Andromeda star system because of the energy that's there, the vibration and stuff would kill, and the people themselves, their energy, not that they would have done anything, their energy is lethal to human beings at our current consciousness. So no way they could have gone there, but they could have gone to the Pleiades.
Yes.
Pleiades
Astro projection.
star system. So that sounds more reasonable.
It's crazy.
That's why.
So at the end, the fight is not against this person personally, it's her clone and whoever is behind her using her.
She died long ago already.
Yeah.
She's already left this plane.
Crazy. You just clone the body and just move on with that. Just use that body basically.
She did the being cloned too. She didn't hide that. So thing is,
So I could imagine David Corey and Moorcock is the same.
Remember, the military industrial complex have technology that you can't even comprehend to understand.
I know. I don't think I'm
Look at
amazing
my
anymore.
technology. This is from them. This is military complex from
Yep.
Nazi of the future.
That's
Look at that.
DOD.
We don't even
Yeah.
understand how that works. You see? Ain't that amazing? It to you look like some kind of piece of crap, but its functionality is way beyond your thinking, Does that make sense, guys? I'm like, I admit it. I'm Nazi. I'm the Dark Cabal. I'm from the future. But at least the Dark Cabal have structure and discipline, and we we obtain a goal, and we able to rise 575,000 years and 40 in the future, and we decide to go ahead and help the past to right the wrong, to end some of the negative project we set up eons ago in order to heal the past. So you see? So that's why we come here to help expose some of dark project that exists in your surface world. So who would know better about the dark project besides the people who set it up themselves? As Nazi government, right here. So what happened?
Well, you see that ego? That ego is that what they saw.
It's not about white or black in Nazi. It's about principality. Principle. Yeah. Protocol.
Yeah.
In other words, they're doing one of those face palm. Don't.
Goof. We goof up.
God. We should have done that.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine.
But we got time machine. We have technology. Yeah.
So it goes back to the old saying, it bit him in the ass in the end.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. I see Big Head. He's so cute.
Uh-oh, Big Head.
See?
Monkey Big Head. How you doing, monkey? No, we don't see him yet. Oh.
Nope, the phone went out.
You can see his head somewhere around there.
Yeah, right I can see the top of his head way in the back over there by the bookshelf.
See right there. He's a big head.
Yeah,
Big
they realize once they go outside of space and what they met end up changing their mind
Okay.
completely. And that's what's good about
Okay,
it.
today we just talk about review, how to do the reading. So the reading is you can talk to the light body. It will tell you everything about a person.
Mhm.
You know, another way you can read the color code. There's no wrong. So either way, you're still channeling. Because it's all in the
Energy strong.
Okay, without further ado, Biomakers manifest the food and beverage. Multivitamin, super protein molecule, let it weigh about 1,000 pounds. Please duplicate. Please some duplicate. Go to the stomach of my wife, my child, my mother, father-in-law, my mother, father, to the stomach of the Cambodian people, or out stomach of my student in the Zoom, student in the YouTube, and duplicate more. Go to the stomach, all life on this planet, and to the duplicate more. Go to my stomach that all become full now, and well. Okay, bottom May, yes. Is it done? Yes. My mind say yes. So that's bottom May is you. So when you're talking about it, you're talking to your mind. How's that for a kicker? It's you. Well,
Awesome.
you bottom May, you can make name. You know, I don't know why I talk normal, but people don't know. Sometimes they want who bottom May? Who is me? I said, oh my God, it's your mind. It's bottom May. It's your own mind. Hello. So I'm talking myself to myself. Yes, you are talking to yourself. And you're self-responding. That's it. I don't know
Your
what's
higher
going on.
self, in essence,
Mhm.
your higher mind, but it's you.
Your higher self, yes. Your higher mind. Absolutely. So I'm taking a break, take over. I'm just need to catch some time with my honey. I'm listening here. I'm gonna put myself on mute. You can do some training, healing or something. The pro if
10
you want.
o'clock, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, me too. I've got to go. So everything is good. Hey, play one, please.
Oh,
Thank you
it's late. I didn't realize that.
today, and enjoy the talk, enjoy the refreshment, and have fun. Bye bye.